Hello everyone, welcome back to Positron Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Last time didn't go so well. So let's do something a little different this time. We're going to play as Eden. Now I'm not sure how this works with an Eden run, but here's the seed for those that want to play along. QRN3. RP8E. I'll also be trying to post these in the description or in the title of the videos from now on. Now it looks like we start with the IV bag, a pill, and whatever this little guy is. It's kind of interesting. Some sort of worm. Oh, the iron bar in our first item room. Concussive tears. This causes enemies to get kind of dazed for a little bit, wander around aimlessly. Now, the homing shots in these kind of champion version floating heads are pretty damn accurate. Let's try our first pill. Health up. Alright, that's fantastic. Let's try our second pill. Range down. Not a big deal. And a Book of Shadows surrounded by unbreakable rocks. That is a cruel, cruel thing. If we manage to be able to fly on the first floor, we might be able to get that. Otherwise, we're out of luck. Well, it looks like our worm friend here actually tears things up really quickly. Very small first floor. I could use a key on that golden chest. Might be worth it, but I'm more interested in saving it for the next floor. Gurglings. Very tough draw. Now, hopefully our worm buddy here will do some serious damage. Maybe we can keep one of them stunned while he chases the other one. He's having trouble keeping up with them, actually, but he's doing a lot of damage when he gets to him. One of these should be dead. There we go, that one's dead. And hopefully this creep goes away. There we go. Alright, thanks to Toothy, we made it out of there pretty unscathed. I think we'll save our key and head down the next floor. Cursor Red Ray, we'll save that until after we've beaten the boss, see if we get a deal with the Devil or Angel. Interesting though, it looks like the immolated hoppers kind of stop for a second once they set on fire. It gives you a moment to react before they jump on your face. Now the one advantage of having the IB bag right away is it means that if we get the keys, we can easily go to shops without having to worry about money. In our second item room, we get the mulligan. This is awesome. When we hit enemies, we have a chance to spawn flies. That ups our damage considerably. It seems like we also started with a decent base damage as well, which means our flies will do more damage and therefore make things significantly easier. And we get Monstro. Well, now we should be able to get through this without taking any damage, and I walked right into him. So it seems like if he's stunned when he jumps, he will not move. That's a good bit of information to know. Now my worm friend here doesn't seem too interested. There we go. Couple more shots, and he's dead. We get another health upgrade. let's go back to that curse room and see what else we can pick up along the way. Now I think I will use my bomb here to see if we can get into that center area with the pills. I'm not sure if it'll make it though. No, well, it was worth a shot. Now since we have some extra hearts laying around, we'll actually use our IV bag a couple of times. Our curse room contains just some spiders. Oh well. Down to the next floor we go. Moving along quite quickly here. These floors have not been particularly large so far. And we start in the catacombs. Could be difficult, but hopefully the mulligan will keep us safe for the most part. And the enemies on the catacombs have significantly more health than things you find in the cave. These mushrooms are making it quite difficult to get some good shots in. Another pill. And just I found pills. Now I don't actually know what these rainbow poops do other than make a nice little musical effect. I'm sure there's some connection. Hopefully we get a key sooner rather than later. Just a golden chest in our arena room. Toothy here does do quite a bit of damage when he gets onto things. Now we're actually regenerating health from something as well, and I'm not quite sure what that is. Not sure what it is that we started with that is causing that, but it is kind of nice. These bomb guys open up the area a little more. Maybe we'll find a secret room here too if we're lucky. No such luck. There we go, we finally get a key. Now I think we'll actually go to our shop first. The IV bag, we can pretty much generate as much money as we find health, so let's see what we get here in the compass. That's actually excellent. So I'll play this a few times, get enough money. Now actually, we generated a heart from using the IV bag. That's very interesting. And we get a dime. So we'll also buy this soul heart here, and the bomb in fact. Oh, a large room full of teratomas. It's actually a lot of enemies to fight this early on. Taking a little bit of unnecessary damage here, but I'm also trying to find out what it is that's causing our health regeneration. Seems we might have maybe Charm of the Vampire. See if we can find another key before we go fight our boss and get to our item room. I'm gonna try to place a bomb here for our secret room, maybe blow up some of these mushrooms as well. And we got a pill from them. Luck down. Now, I'm not sure if luck down is still actually a net benefit in Rebirth, or if that's actually been fixed now. Used to make your luck kind of loop around back to the top, and generate a lot of chests that way. Check out our curse room. Has a bunch of blue fires which can drop soul hearts. And we get 2 in fact. And more pills. Amnesia, oh that wipes out our map, that's unfortunate. And Lemon Party. Not nearly as awful as its reference. There we go, there's another key in our last room available. Let's go into our item room. And that is Stigmata, damage and HP upgrade. That's awesome. Now unfortunately we already took damage on this floor, so I don't think we're going to get a deal with the devil, but that would be nice because we actually have quite a lot of HP to trade away here. Pestilence. This will give us a little bit of a defensive upgrade, one form or another. Our toothy buddy here doesn't seem to have much of a range. There we go, I get him locked on. Something I've noticed in Rebirth is I think ground effects, different kind of like creep ground effects, actually stay around quite a bit longer and makes finding space, safe space on bosses like these much more difficult. It's very easy to get yourself hemmed in. Oh, we got a cube of meat. No deal with the devil though. We use our IV bag here and head down. Catacombs again. Now we can see we have an arcade up there and a mini boss. These rooms are unfortunately very difficult. It's kind of bombarded the second we're walking in here. So unfortunately it looks like we've already kind of spoiled our deal with the devil chances, but we'll see what happens. There's still a chance as long as we don't take any red heart damage on the boss. Mini boss is lost. This should be very easy. We're decently fast enough, and it looks like Iron Bar is helping us out there. Just get a pill. We'll save that Lemon Party pill for the boss. This is probably one of the easiest large rooms I've ever seen. These guys really can't even get to us from here. Of course, so then I would walk too close and get hit. Did make a nice path for Toothy to go nom on them a bit. And that one dropped a nickel. Now with this much money, we'll probably dump some money into the donation machine here. And we got the blood bag in 2 plays. That's exceptionally good luck. Go down to 15 cents on this donation machine. There we go. Not sure when the next unlock is. My guess would be 75 or 100 though. Now, we don't have our keys. That's certainly something we'll be looking to get. I was actually hoping that there would be a shell game or... Oh, and there's petrified poop. This will actually give us money drops and other drops from poop more often. Yeah, I hope we can find maybe a slot machine or a shell game or something, try to earn ourselves some keys. Money is certainly not going to be a problem, though. all we really need is one key, and we can kind of start snowballing something good here. We get into the shop, buy something there, replace our key. Definitely not going to take that amnesia pill. May be able to hear my cat in the background trying to provide commentary as well when I have any death or dead air. Let's see if we can find our secret room here. Oh, that was a pretty lucky find. And just 3 cents. Now, again, I would really like a key drop here. So if you guys want to go ahead and do that, that would be swell. Nope, just a penny. Now it looks like we've got a arena room down there, so if we're lucky, maybe the chest in there will have key or 2 or 5 would be nice. It's actually a boss arena room, so we could hurt ourselves to get in there. That's no problem, though I'm a little concerned without any sort of soul or black heart backup. Let's explore a little more and see if we can get that before we head in there. Ah, there's a tinted rock down there. Maybe exactly what we need. There we go. Alright, so we will use our IV bag here to get low enough and generate an absolutely crazy amount of money in the process. Just a single chest, but I'm really dying for keys, so we're gonna try it. No such luck though. Now Mega Fatty is actually kind of a difficult boss, only because his jump can be very, very quick. And he's got a lot of health, so there's a lot of opportunity for him to catch you off guard. So we can get Toothy to take a bite out of him. There we go. Yeah, there's one of those quick jumps I was talking about. Those are very, very hard to avoid if you're not expecting it. About 90% of the way through here on this first one. Not quite sure what our second boss will be. Maybe Mega Maw? Yeah, it is. Actually started him closer to the center of the room. That's going to make dodging his fire pretty difficult. There we go, we got Toothy locked on. Throw a bomb in there, try to speed this up a bit. There we go. And another bomb. Bombs are nice, but they're not solving our key problem. Actually start blowing up some of these mushrooms, see if we can pick up something good. Another pill we don't know. Bombs are key? No, luck up. And a luck down. Well, we're not going to take that. Again, I'd love to get into our shop, but we need a key to start that ball rolling. Another luck up pill. Well, let's go fight our boss. The Wretched. I haven't actually fought this boss yet in Rebirth. Let's see if we can use our Lemon Party pill here. That actually does us absolutely staggering amount of damage, and that fight's already over. Wow. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get to deal with the devil, but we did get some more health, and can't complain about that. No keys, and I don't see any way to get any keys, so let's head down. The game has decided to give us a break and give us only the depths and not Necropolis. I am okay with that. Key? Nope. Penny. Looks like we can stun these knights from the front, which is definitely a plus. Toothy is very slowly chewing on that one's brain. I don't know what he's actually called, but Toothy sounds good enough to me. There we go, we got a key. Now, I think we'll actually save that and go to our shop first, because the chance that we could buy a key there as well would let us access 2 items, and we certainly have more than enough money. Again, did not want to spawn a couple more enemies there. Using our bombs, though, to try to see if we can get some tarot cards or something out of these skulls. Well, we're certainly finding plenty of more enemies. I'm not sure how high of a chance... Oh, that was some odd slowdown. I haven't seen that before. Not sure what the chance is to actually get a turret out of those skulls. Seems pretty high, but it's... often seems more than worth it to get the chance to get some tarot cards. There we go, there's one. What I would actually really like at this point is a Tears upgrade. Our rate of fire is pretty slow, which makes rooms like this fairly difficult. A lot of obstacles in the way. Last night. And our tarot card is Judgment. That's awesome. Actually, we'll use this right here and see if we can pick up another item. And there's a key in here, so that worked out exactly well. Be able to go to our item room. Ah, it's a Demon Judgment, actually. Alright, well, what the heck. Let's do it. We've got a ton of health. And we have the ability to regenerate our health, so... Plus we can buy this heart here. I'll wait to take this pill until we're lower on health, just in case it's a full health pill. I'll get the rusted key. I'm not actually sure if that gives you more keys or it's just a luck up in general, but we'll take it. I think maybe we have the fanny pack, actually. I don't know what that trinket is. Oh, it's cancer. That actually looks much different. That ups our rate of fire quite a bit. Oh, we'll definitely hold on to that instead. And we get a speed and range upgrade. Not fantastic, but that's fine. And we'll play this donation machine, or donate to this machine a bit more. But it jammed. I think it jammed right around 68, 69 cents. So let's go back to our item room and see what's in there. We are very, very fast now. This is going to be tough not to accidentally walk over spikes. And that's the game, kid. I mean, IV bag has served us well for getting... Oh, that pill was a health downgrade. That's a bummer. Our IV bag has served us well, but we certainly don't need money more at this point. We've got more than enough. Oh, that bombfly was nice in finding our secret room for us. Golden chest. I wonder if these mushrooms can drop a key. Let's find out. Well, we got a pill. It is another luck up. Now, if we had any actual tier effects like poison or something like that, we could actually probably do really well with all these luck upgrades we've gotten. Now I'm not going to use the game kit probably until we get the boss, only because I'm not entirely sure how many rooms we have left, and we definitely want it for the boss. Let's see what our chest has. Thumbtack or pushpin. It's definitely not better than cancer. Well, I would say that pushpins are certainly more desirable than cancer outside of Isaac, but here the rules are a little different. There we go, there's a key there. Rather nice. Now if we get another key, we'll start opening golden chests, but for now, I'm definitely going to hang on to it. I remember when I first started playing The Binding of Isaac, these leapers were probably the enemy that gave me the most trouble, and now they seem really, really easy. Oh, there's a golden poop in there. However, I don't think it's worth a key and a bomb to get to it. Pretty easy room with these brain guys. Alright, I think that's it, so let's go fight our boss. Oh, we've actually got a little more of the floor to explore. But it should be a pretty straight path there at this point. Now I noticed Cube of Meat and things like that seem to orbit around a little quicker now, and actually are a little slower, I should say, and I actually like that quite a bit. It makes it a little easier to plan for blocking shots. We could use our game kit in here since there's a battery in that other room, but I don't think we really need to. Save ourselves a little bit of backtracking. And my potential running over the spikes getting back there. Let's see who our boss is. War. I took off almost half his health with the game kit. That was actually fantastic. He is very quick, but so are we. There we go. And another cube of meat, so we get a little bit extra damage now. Ah, that is the necropolis. But we have a dice room here. This could be awesome. Could be a little risky also, but I think it's worth the risk at this point. Those Speedy Larry Jr.'s are actually kind of hard to avoid sometimes. I'm not sure what their actual name is, or if it's just a champion version of Larry Jr., but it's a pretty neat enemy. Now I think it's worth using both of our keys to get into that dice room here. Could dramatically change the outcome of things. For better or worse, but I think it's worth a chance. This is a 6. I'm not too sure what the 6 does. Ah, that looks like it re-rolled pretty much everything. Our rate of fire is absurdly fast now. But our range is actually pretty terrible. And it looks like we can destroy rocks running over them now, so that's interesting. And we have either piercing shots or spectral tears or something. Well, I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. I'm very concerned about our speed. We've also got this ring around us here. Let's check out our curse room. Whatever that ring is, I think has prevented us from taking damage coming in here. That's kind of interesting. Now, I think those are spectral tears, and we've got some sort of monocle going on. I'm not entirely sure what that is. There's a lot of items here I don't recognize. We actually also got homing tiers for this room, so we must have the $3 bill. Now, homing tiers aren't particularly great when your range is 2 inches in front of you, but our damage output is actually pretty good as long as we get in range of things. It's just getting that close that is problematic. And a golden key, well, that makes that decision to spend the rest of our keys on that other room pretty inconsequential. And we've also got a fear shot, it seems. A fear tier, if you will. Now, I think above all else, I would actually love a speed upgrade in this item room. Not often that we say that, but we're going to end up having to tank a lot of damage if we don't get one. I believe that's the unicorn horn? It is! Which is good, because we actually lost our game kit when we used that dice room, so this will kind of replace that for us. Sure, we have golden keys, so what the heck. Any keys we get now are just free, essentially. Looks like we've got Ghost Baby and this little ghost buddy that's going around attaching himself to things. Our shop contains greed, unfortunately. That's alright. Now, whatever that ring is, whenever we have it up, it seems to prevent the next hit we take, and then it disappears. I don't know if that's a one-time per room thing or what, but I'm liking it. Bunch of these conga liners. These will be tough to avoid damage since they move so quickly, but when they get into our stream of teary death, they don't last very long. Tarot card is the devil. Not bad. Is that better than Lemon Party? Might be. And the Empress. That's, I mean, the difference between that and the devil is, I don't really think there is any difference. And the Magician, that is no real use for that. Ah, those invisible devil enemies, oh dear. I'm not sure if they can be damaged while they're invisible either. The tower. No, we're definitely not gonna use that, especially with our speed this low. And another Empress card. Could use these in one of these rooms, but their speed's so low, the backtracking is a little tedious. There we go, a Judgment card. We'll definitely use that right now. Demon Judgment. Do we want to go through with that? Yeah, let's actually use our Unicorn Horn to play him a bit. And he gave us Gimpy. Awesome. That worked out really well. Let's explore the rest of the floor and see if we can get our Unicorn Horn charged again before we fight the boss. We are a simply horrifying looking individual. Now with triple shot as a tier effect, we're still firing very quickly and doing a staggering amount of damage. Might drop a few bombs, try to find our secret room, but we only have a few. And that room's just a trap, so head down, fight Mom. Things that I'm sure people wandering by my apartment will love to hear. I don't think there's any tinted rocks in here, but just in case, we're gonna stomp all over them. Nope, no such luck, but it's oddly satisfying. Use our Empress card. Unfortunately, we already lost our shield, but that should be alright. We have still a lot of health here. Now, actually getting in range of these pieces with our range this low is rather difficult, but we're about halfway through now. If we stand to the side, we're mostly safe. Normally I would be waiting for the foot to come down, but she's really not stepping on us all that often, so these side pieces are pretty much everything. And a little more. One more, come on. There we go. And another HP upgrade. Well, if nothing else, oh, there was a tinted rock there I didn't even see. And 2 of clubs. We might as well just use that right now. Down to the womb. Now again, this is going to be problematic with our range. These enemies are going to start doing a full hard damage, so I'm a little concerned about overall health. Especially since that one blew up in our face. What's actually really concerning is I wonder what happens if we hit a room with wall spiders. I'm not actually sure we'll be able to reach them. That could spell disaster. In fact, I think I'll start saving my bombs to bomb my way out of rooms just in case that does happen. Our little ghost friend doing quite some work and now running in circles endlessly chasing this guts. Touching love story. Tarot card is death. That'll prove useful. I still don't know the name of this enemy. I believe it's a boss, but I don't think we fought it. And if we have, I've forgotten its name at this point. Unicorn horn is charged in case we need it. Hopefully we won't. I'm not actually sure if those kind of stationary tentacles do any sort of damage, or if they're just there to annoy you. I don't believe I've ever been hit by one, and it doesn't seem like they lash out or anything. Oh, here we go with the wall spiders. We can reach them, but it certainly puts us in a bad place. Some more money, that's fairly useless. There's a slot machine there, but I don't think we have much to gain. Could go into our curse room. Oh, we actually, yeah, we got that shield, so it doesn't even hurt us to come in here. Troll bomb, which used our shield, but we found the secret room as a way out, so we'll definitely be doing that. Health upgrade. Health downgrade. Oh, we're not gonna take that one. Key and a key beggar. I think we're just gonna blow him up. I don't really want to use my 3 keys to do that. There we go, there's a regular beggar. Absolutely should be able to get something out of him. And we got the luck foot. It doesn't do a whole lot for us, but it's something. What I would really like is find a map randomly here. That would be kind of nice. Map or compass, since we lost ours. Let's go fight our boss. Skull-X. Oh, this should be easy. We'll use our unicorn horn and clear out these enemies. Now we are actually very slow and we have very little range, so it's going to be tough to do damage to him. But when he pops up, we should be able to do a fair amount. About halfway through. Unfortunately, it seems like when we get that close to him, the bombs that he fires just go straight into our face. That's unfortunate, but we're lucky in that we have enough health to be able to tank it. There we go. And we filled quite a bit of our health. Range upgrade, that's actually... Oh, we got Mom's contact to appear in the basement. Range upgrade didn't seem to do a whole lot for us, but it's something. Womb 2, no utero. That is very good news. We have an arcade here, and a lot of money, so I think we'll definitely do some gambling to try to see what advantages we can get. It seems actually our damage is not as good as I thought, considering how much health this dingle has. And we certainly can't get away from him, so this is getting a little scary. And we have the AAA battery. I don't really think that's... Well, what's our fire rate like without cancer? Seems to be pretty much the same, so we might as well take the AAA. And we've got a demon beggar, a regular beggar, a blood bank, and the skull game. Well, we'll start with the beggar and funnel some money through to the skull game to see if we can get some health. Oh, we got an HP upgrade from the beggar. And the counterfeit penny has appeared in the basement. Now I actually wonder if our shield prevents us from taking damage on the demon beggar or the blood bank. Find that out in a second. It does not. That was kind of a costly learning experience. More bombs are nice, but it's not really what we need right now. Well, he's just pouring out bombs left and right here. Keys are nice, but again, not what we need. Oh, don't play out the file off. There we go. And he did. Oh, that's unfortunate. I became Lord of the Flies. I have no idea what this does or why that just happened, but now we have some crazy bug eyes and we're flying. Well, that's interesting. I think we'll blow up this blood bank and see if we can get any health. Half a red heart. I have no idea what Lord of the Flies does for us. I would have to assume that it spawns flies somehow, but I'm not entirely sure. Certainly a new transformation in Rebirth. Again, it seems like our speed here is our greatest enemy. Let our spiders take care of him. Oh, 2 more red hearts. That is actually Very nice. And we found a tinted rock there. Gonna use our death card on these gurglings. Fortunately, we can hide behind these rocks to fight Wrath here. Hopefully he'll do a fine job of blowing himself up. We have more bombs than we will ever need, that's for sure. Might as well start looking for our secret rooms. There's no reason not to. Ah, a bunch of pills. Amnesia, we certainly don't want that. And another luck upgrade. That brick actually damaged us. That's no good. And a range downgrade. Well, we certainly don't want that. That makes me very hesitant in walking over these other rocks. Being able to fly is great, but we are still very, very slow. Health downgrade, don't want that. Well, there's the boss door. I think if we can get through the beginning part, we will be just fine. In fact, we'll probably use our unicorn horn to take out the eyeballs right away. This seems to be the toughest part. Now that those are done, we can probably tear into her here. Now, we're going to be very close, which means dodging is not likely to happen. I think our shots are actually canceling hers. I don't know what causes that either, but that makes this a heck of a lot easier. Yeah, all of our shots are just canceling anything. Oh, not canceling that though. Those laser beams are difficult for us. Alright, well there we go. And we actually unlocked something quite significant.
Isaac!
Oh, jeez. And we unlocked Everything is Terrible. But actually, this makes everything kind of awesome. This adds a lot of variety, adds champion bosses, and all sorts of goodies like that. Well, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please click like. It helps out quite a bit. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. I will see you soon.